side, Dave Farley. Behind the camera, the best in the business, Jeff Crow. Semifinal action here at the 51st Salem Invitational Tournament. They're introducing tonight's opponent, the Granite City Warriors. They're decked out in white. Got their two guards, two very good-looking guards. Number 11, Ted Wallace, 5'11 senior. Number 24, Nathan Whitehead, a 5'11 junior. And Dave Farley, we've got to make sure Whitehead doesn't go off on us for 24. He single-handedly, well, not single-handedly, because number 45, Sean Kelsey, a 6'5 senior, got 21. But Whitehead got 24 Wednesday night against Taylorville in a game that Granite City won 61-59 in overtime.
I was talking to Tim Holloway downstairs, Rob, one of the assistant coaches, and that's who they were talking about. They don't want Whitehead to start feeling good right off the bat. They're going to get in his face from the get-go. He's not going to stop shooting. He's one of those kids that he doesn't care if he misses 4 or 5. He's going to keep throwing them up there, but we got to frustrate him and try to keep him out of the offense.
For Mount Vernon, no surprises. I think these guys may have started every game this year. I don't know if Doug's gone with anything different. Number 5, senior Parker Creel. Number 15, senior Jason Harrison. Number 32, senior J. Paul Deaton. Number 55, senior D'Artagnan Blunt. And the only non-senior starter, number 42, Darius Moore, 6'1" junior. Rams are coached by Doug Creel. He's assisted by Quinn McClure and Tim Holloway. Mount Vernon comes into this contest 12-4 on the season. And I did a little math today, Dave.
I noticed that.
Mount Vernon averaging 42. Let me see, where did I write that down at? Mount Vernon averaging 42 points a game, giving up a measly 34 points a game.
I like your column, Rob. The one part where we could easily be, we're 12-4 and we could be 16-0. The flip side of that, we could easily be 7-9 as well. There's been a lot of close games, very few blowouts. We sure enjoyed the one the other night.
Yes.
Doesn't come very often.
We're set for action. Granite City controls. That's the man, number 24, Nathan Whitehead. Blunt picks him up to give it to number 12. That's Jeremy Gomez, a 5'9 senior. Also in there, number 53, Adam Heath, a 6'7" senior. 45 is Sean Kelsey. He got 21 against Taylorville Wednesday night. Stripped by Blunt. Blunt on the breakaway. Here comes Whitehead. Slips but still scores.
I was getting ready to say, Rob, that I don't believe Granite City saw quite the defense against Taylorville that they're going to see tonight.
Well, you mentioned it talking with your nephew, freshman basketball starter. Oh, now I'm going to forget his name.
Matt Green.
Matt Green.
I'll help you out there.
Thanks.
He wouldn't want to lose that opportunity.
And you ask him what's the difference watching Taylorville and Granite City between watching a Mount Vernon game, and his answer was
defense. No doubt.
Granite City in the man-to-man. Gomez has Parker Creel. Wallace has Harrison. Down low. Oh, Moore can't get it to go. Rebound by Kelsey. Creel nearly has a steal.
In order to get that shot off, Darius had to get a little bit too far underneath the basket and had to bend backwards. Didn't get it off the glass well enough.
Creel has Wallace. Nearly lost it. Regains control. They reset the offense.
Well, I know Doug's really proud of Parker's effort this year, especially on the defensive end.
Whitehead from 3. No good. Good position, good rebound by Moore.
Yeah. Whitehead got a little bit impatient that time. He's used to getting his shots off a lot earlier in the game. He forced that one up.
5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first period. Mount Vernon 2, Granite City yet to score. Parker Creel drives, fakes me out, dumped it off to Deaton. And it looks like they're going to reset. See if we can give you the rest of those matchups. Kelsey has Deaton. Whitehead has Blunt, so those two are going head-to-head. Wallace has Harrison. And the big kid, Heath, 6'7", on Moore. So Moore giving up 6 inches.
Darren's really wanting the ball underneath. He's working hard,
Backing
his
him
man down underneath there.
Good call. Moore pops out. Rams reset the offense. Blunt kicks it to Moore, to Deaton. Blunt cuts through. Here comes Creel. Wrap around pass to Moore. Oh, he can't get it to go. He was drifting a little bit away from the basket on that. Whitehead ties it up, 2-2.
That's what Granite City's going to want to try to do, get back quick in transition before Mount Vernon can set up defensively.
4.5 minutes left in the first period. We're tied, 2 apiece. Down low to Moore. Pump fake. Puts it up. He's just a little bit off
tonight.
He was fouled, though, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You don't see him miss too many underneath like that. He's missed 3 already. Well, that one doesn't count.
That's correct. After the first free throw, number 55, Darren Williams, a 6'6" junior, will check into the Granite City lineup. Moore's first. Nothing but net. 3-2, Mount Vernon. He's going to sit down next to, not sure the pronunciation, I'm going to guess Lumen, Carl Lumen, head coach of Granite City. Moore makes them both. It's spelled Luehmann. I'm going to go with Lumen. What do you think?
I'm going to buy it. Sounds good.
Wallace had a little double pick
That's the
there.
back door here.
Whitehead trying to create. Gets a pick from Kelsey. Kicks it off his knee. Creel didn't see it coming. Wallace picks it up. Won't go. Nice rebound by the big kid. He blocked by Harrison. Granite City coach wants the call. Williams was rejected.
We've seen that a few times from the 5'10" Jason Harrison.
Oh, my goodness. They're going to call the offensive foul on Darius Moore.
Well, he was backing in, like I was saying a while ago, and that time they said he did it just a little bit too strong.
Number 22, sophomore Michael Dogan, checks into the Mount Vernon lineup. Jason Harrison going to get an early rest at the 3:34 mark of the first period. Mount Vernon 4, Granite City 2. Whitehead works off of Kelsey's pick. Nothing there. Knocks it down low to Kelsey. No good. Rams keep it alive, but Williams comes up with it and scores. We're tied 4-4. They banged it off that glass, kept it alive. Finally, the 6'6" kid, Williams, banked it in. Blunt down low to Moore. Puts it up and in. That's just what the doctor ordered.
You think he got him, and he still gets it up off the glass. It's hard to understand how he does it.
They spread. Whitehead drives to the lane. Spins, won't go. Blunt comes out of there with a tough rebound on the defensive glass. 6-4 Rams, 2:35 left, first period. Down low to Moore. He spins on Williams. Lost control, knocked it back out to Deaton. Dogan on the wing. Creel on top. It's a little pick there from Deaton. Dogan back to Deaton. Deaton dribbles, bounces it down low, didn't get a very good pass off. Stolen by Sean Kelsey.
Too weak on that pass. Granite City's going to spread it.
Gomez to Whitehead. He had a notion from three. Whitehead, jump stop, puts it up, no good. He's fouled by Blunt. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I think they think Whitehead can take his one-on-one into the paint like that, and so far they've been right.
Foul on Big D is his first. Mount Vernon with 2 team fouls. Whitehead makes the first. Granite City with 1 foul. 6'7" Heath. Number 53, the big senior, replaces Williams. Whitehead makes them both. It's 6-6. 1 minute, 42 seconds remaining in the first period. 51st annual Salem Invitational Tournament. Dogan thought he was going to jack that 3 up. That might have got him a seat next to Creel. Drives, kicks it to Moore.
That's where Moore's got to come up with the 15-foot jumper. Get in the gym like he should in the summertime and get that shot down.
We're down to 105. Wallace lays off Dogan. Creel, toe on the line. They only give him 2. Parker Creel from the corner.
They're daring Dogan to shoot.
8-6 Mount Vernon, 50 seconds left. First quarter action, semifinals. Wallace for 3, no good. Parker Creel runs it down, 35 seconds. Creel, I'm not sure, that's a new play call, I believe. Whitehead 12 feet away from Blunt. Blunt dribbles out by the Wildcat logo right in front of the official scores table. We're down to 12, 11, 10. They get it to Parker Creel. See if he can take Wallace. Gets a pick. Deaton, Dogan, head fake, shoots, and scores! Michael Dogan, the sophomore, with a beautiful jumper.
Looking good, isn't it?
At the end of 1 quarter, Mount Vernon 10, Granite City 6. We'll be back for the second quarter right after these messages.
Back at B Gum Gymnasium, David Farley, Rob Wilt, and the best in the business, Jeff Crow, behind the camera. Let's thank those sponsors that are making these broadcasts possible. Gallery at 30th and Broadway featuring Jackson's Jewelers, Carl's for men and women, Mount Vernon TV and Appliance. Kevin and Martin State Farm Insurance, bringing you auto, life, fire, and health insurance. BFC Bicycle Fitness Center for all your biking needs. One Arm Martinizing, the most in dry cleaning. Cheney and Karch Insurance, your independent insurance group. Mount Vernon Networks, your local Sprint PCS dealer. King City Cash Loan and Pawn, our inventory is overflowing. Off-Broadway Dry Cleaners, ask about our member-to-member discounts. And One Stop Flooring America, we make it a joy to decorate. We sure appreciate those people's support. Rob, let's get it going here.
I hear you. We're walking in the gym, and I thought Jeff Crow was cooking the popcorn tonight. There's still a little bit of a haze in the air.
They said about a half hour before I got here that the gym was full of smoke.
I would imagine that the Salem Fire Department probably had to come and take a look at that. It's still hazy in here. Mount Vernon with the first possession of the second quarter. Deaton puts up a tough shot, gets his own rebound, battling.
Get in there.
How did that not go?
Man, did everything but go down.
Tough break for the senior, J. Paul Deaton. And Whitehead kicks it out of bounds.
Turnover number 2 for the Warriors.
Whitehead has got to get closer to Kelsey's pick because he's not scraping Blunt off at all, and Blunt's staying right with him. Mount Vernon doesn't have to switch when he comes off that pick. If he comes shoulder to shoulder off that pick, Blunt down the low to Moore. Beautiful pass. He scores, and he's fouled.
Unselfish play there by D'Artagnan Blunt. He could have put the shot up, probably would have got the foul, but he saw an open Darius Moore across the lane, and now we got a chance for 3.
That foul on Sean Kelsey is his first. Team foul situation evens up 2 apiece. 7:10 remaining, first half. Moore completes the three-point play, and the Rams, they botched that up. They botched that up.
They let him go, didn't they?
That's a violation.
Yes, they did.
I don't think they ever got the ball out of bounds. Down low, backdoor cut. Good thing that didn't go, or you had a chance for a three-point play. That substitute in the lineup, number 22, Demarco Bell, a 5'11 sophomore. He beat Parker Creel backdoor.
He's got some quickness. He played in the game Wednesday night that I saw quite a bit in the first half. Adds another dimension to Granite City.
First free throw, good.
Granite City's had some pretty famous alumni. Dow Maxville, of course, in the baseball side. Kevin Green, great football player. I saw him down at Destin, Florida. Got a chance to talk to him at an amusement park.
That's short. Oh, Williams is over the back. No call. Shot block. Granite City coach doesn't like the no call.
I didn't like it either on the other side.
13-7, Rams on top. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. First half. Harrison back in to replace Dogan.
Granite City staying in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, now this is a little switch. They played man-to-man the entire first quarter. Now they've gone zone. Deaton bounces it down low. They helped back. Good job. They're going to call a jump ball. Nice job by Whitehead to help out.
And that'll count as a turnover as on the alternate possession. Goes back to Granite City. We're going to see Barnfield.
Creel missed by about a half a second of getting Barnfield up quick enough.
Need another shooter out there in the perimeter.
Wallace guarded by Parker Creel. Williams to Whitehead. Blunt's all over him. Gomez throws it out of bounds. Kelsey was going down low, didn't see the pass coming. Bell didn't stay in very long. Wallace back in. Blunt down low. Oh, the kick. Good call.
You're a little bit quicker than the ref on that one, Rob.
I was like, no, do something. Barnfield, the trigger man. Creel to Blunt. Creel from three, no good.
A little bit flat on the shot.
Comes out of there. Wallace with it. 5:25 left. Second quarter, Mount Vernon 13, Granite City 7. Gomez guarded by Barnfield. Whitehead's got to use those picks. If they're going to set picks, he's got to go close enough to try to scrape Big D off. Oh, Big D wanted to get to that steal. He was just a half a step behind Wallace.
Well, we're doing a great job coming off screens.
Moore helped out off of Williams. They were trying to post the big 6'6" kid up against Deaton. Moore slid over, intercepted the pass. Bounced down low to Moore. Spins, loses control. That's a good call there.
Yeah. Lost his balance.
I know Doug Creel doesn't like it, but I think Darris had lost his footing.
I think he tried to start his move toward the hoop before he really had his hands on the ball.
34 is Darren Jones.
Heath returns for the Warriors. Also in the lineup, number 34, Darren Jones, a 6'3" junior. Head coach Carl Lumen looking for somebody, and that's their shooter. No good. Moore keeps it alive, and Blunt tips it to Creel. You know, sometimes we have to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Keep the balls alive.
Right.
We can't grab them clean, but we keep it alive, and somebody will come up with it. Just got to do what you got to do. Barnfield, short, no good. Deaton knocks it out of bounds. Good call. Deaton tried to sell that to the referee, that it was off the white-shirted Granite City player, but
that's what Matt Barnfield's in there for, Rob, but I think he's a little bit quick on the trigger there. Didn't really have his feet set.
Whitehead wanted to launch, drives baseline, good help from Moore.
You bet.
think we got to watch this Jones. I think they put in a shooter just like we did.
Well, we're coming off those low screens really well down low here.
Kelsey puts up a line drive shot.
They're going to get Matt Barnfield, I think.
You're correct.
Well, Granite City, just 2 out of 12 from the field.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half. Both teams stuck. Rams on 13, Granite City on 7. Inbounds. Parker Creel tries to get a hand on it. Almost does. Wallace is... You'd think that's got to be some kind of a call, but I guess not.
They're letting them get after it.
If we'd have been in the NFL, Parker Creel would have been guilty of pass interference.
Yeah.
Whitehead, no good.
Over the back.
Kelsey over the back of D'Artagnan Blunt.
Well, you can see Granite City frustration level getting a little bit higher as this game goes along because they are really working hard to get a shot.
We need to take advantage at the offensive end.
That's right.
We've had a 6-point lead. Need to increase that while we're playing such good defense. 3:25 left, first half. Barnfield into Moore. He turns, shoots, draws a foul.
Gave a little bit different move there. Darris has been the only one to go to the free throw line for the Rams thus far. He's 3 out of 3 from there. We're going to see Jason Harrison come back in. They'll wait for Darris to shoot his first free throw.
That foul on the 6'7" senior Heath was his second. Moore's first free throw. Oh, won't go.
Huh. I got to stop saying those things, looks like.
Team fouls all even at 4 apiece. Moore spins it in his hands. Second free throw up. Good.
8 points for Darris. Blunt and Creel, the only two. Well, Dogan has a basket, too.
Whitehead takes the three. Won't go. Moore on the rebound.
Afraid he had too good a look that time.
He got a little bit better pick from Heath, who they had Moore momentarily. Rams up by a touchdown, 14-7. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the first half. Semifinal action, B.E. Gum Gymnasium here on the campus of Salem Community High School. 51st annual Salem Invitational Tournament. There's Deaton. Oh, he's just got to put it up strong. There you go. J. Paul Deaton.
Looked like he anticipated contact on that first shot.
Creel wants some defensive stop right here. We're up 9, 2:20 left, first half. Wallace, guarded by Parker Creel. Kelsey to Whitehead. Kelsey. Jones, guarded by Harrison. Harrison gets out on him. They know Jones must be the designated shooter. Kelsey's a strapping young lad, number 45, 6'5" senior. Whitehead had a notion.
Boy, I thought he'd take that.
Blunt got there just in time. There's little slippery spots out there.
Yep.
They're going to put something up. They're a little frustrated. Harrison tips it out of bounds. Good defense by the Rams.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
They were looking to shoot from the minute they made their first pass. We made them work for about 49 seconds on that possession, and they were looking to shoot from the get-go.
Well, Granite City gave up some muscle there.
Wallace.
55, the big skinny kid just came in.
Jones wanted to launch. Harrison was there. He's going to launch anyway. No good. Blunt with a rebound.
Good block out.
We may just hold. 1:15 left to the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Mount Vernon 16, Granite City 7. They're going to sit in that zone, Dave. We'll just hold on to the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Did you write down the score at the quarter?
10-6.
10-6. They've scored 1 point in the second quarter, and I don't think they're going to get another touch. Deaton holds the ball out near midcourt. Williams just stays in the paint. Deaton's going to be a safety valve on this possession. Blunt comes out. They reset the offense. Granite City came out of the zone. They're in the man now. Number 32, Travis Shimwell, gets up. He's going to come in. Foul is on Darren Williams.
Granite City foul on 55, Darren Williams.
Number 32, Shimwell, a 6' 1" senior. 21 seconds left, first half. Mount Vernon 16, Granite City 7. They're back in the zone. Parker Creel drives all the way with the left hand. He scores off glass. Parker Creel. They get it in the right hand. Don't foul, don't foul. Oh, it's a clinic. Mount Vernon putting on a clinic in the first half. Dave Farley. Mount Vernon 18, Granite City 7. We'll be back with a little halftime analysis right after these messages. Welcome back to halftime here. Semifinal game between the Mount Vernon Rams and Granite City Warriors. 51st annual Salem Invitational Tournament. Dave Farley, the Mount Vernon Rams putting on a clinic at both ends of the court. It's 18-7 here at the half.
Granite City's got to be sick of us. We've done clinics against them now for, this is the third game in the last couple of years, same kind of basketball. They are so frustrated. I got them for 2 out of 15 from the field. That's brutal.
Yeah.
And they're not getting very many good looks. That last play I just loved with Parker Creel going into the paint. You know they had to be thinking he was going to dish off underneath, and he put out that sweet little left-handed runner. And, boy, they're just playing awfully well. They outscored them, what, 8-1 there in the second quarter.
Yeah, only 1 point for the Warriors in the second quarter. And they were down 10-6 at the end of the first quarter. Now it's 18-7. Mount Vernon doing just about what they want, controlling the tempo on the offensive end and just flat out getting after it on the defensive
That's right.
end. Granite City's working hard to get shots, and you can see that they're wanting to, up-tempo it a little bit, but every time they think they've got an open shot, the Mount Vernon Ram is right there with a hand in his face, and it's just not an open shot anymore.
Well, at one time they did try to get a transition game going, but that was the only time they did. And I'll refer to your column in the Shopper this week. A lot of people, I'm glad to see a little bit better crowd here tonight for Mount Vernon, but every possession counts for Mount Vernon, like you were pointing out in the column, and you got to love this. You just hang on everything. It's like a great chess game.
I agree. Yeah, when your margin for error is razor thin, the difference in the ball game may not come in the last 2 minutes. It may come early in the game, sometime in the first half.
That's right.
An excellent first half for the Mount Vernon Rams. We'll be back for the third quarter right after this. B.E. Gum Gymnasium, 51st annual Salem Invitational Tournament. Mount Vernon Rams lead this semifinal game over the Granite City Warriors. They're up 11, 18-7 at the end of one half. I'm Rob Wilt alongside Dave Farley behind the camera. The best in the business, Jeff Crow.
Another advantage of scoring last in the second quarter. We get the ball first in the third.
Gotta like that. See what Granite's in here. Looks like they're in the man-to-man. Kelsey's not going to come out on Moore. Wallace isn't going to come out on Harrison. Mount Vernon very patient. When's the last time you saw one of the Rams take a bad shot?
Doesn't happen very often.
It's been a long time.
Not very often at all.
Moore out on top. Gomez chases Parker Creel all over the court. All the other four defenders are content to sag. Granite City head coach Carl Lumen, Luehmann, content, trailing by 11.
We'll let him do this.
Here they come. They let us do it for a minute and a half. Now they're going to chase. Whitehead. Oh, my goodness. Blunt's pass intended for J. Paul Deaton catches a wedgie, sticks right there between the glass and the rim. I've seen shots do that, but I don't know if I've ever seen a pass do that.
Yeah, I've never.
Wow.
You always see something new, don't you?
That's why we come out here. Down low, that's a good call there. They're going to call it on Deaton before the shot. They might try to, I'm sorry, Dave.
That's all right, go ahead.
They may try to pound it down in on us. We've played these guys now for 6 quarters, and I don't think they've used their height advantage very well. They certainly have a height advantage. Gomez goes to the hole. He's fouled by Moore, and I think they're going to come out and get aggressive, go to the hole. They've drawn 2 fouls in this first possession of the second half.
That wasn't too bad a play. Gomez saw that Kelsey had his man sealed off. He had a clear lane to the basket.
Well, I hope our guys don't feel content that an 18-7 lead is all we need. Gomez drains the first free throw. He was scoreless Wednesday night against Taylorville. He's got 2 tonight. It's 18-9. Full court pressure. I didn't think they were just going to lay down easy.
Call a timeout, and Darius Moore throws the ball inbounds right off of D'Artagnan Blunt's noggin.
Another. Well, I didn't see anyone call timeout.
It must have been D'Artagnan right there by the referee. I know Doug was hollering for it, but you know, Granite City, if they go down underneath like this, you know it's going to open up things for them outside. This game could turn in a heartbeat. We really have to be careful here these first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
I tell you what, their coach is looking, in my mind, fairly good. He came out and led us that first possession. His kids sat back and made us think that, well, they're just going to take their beating and lay down. Then as soon as they took possession of the ball, they took it to the hoop hard twice, drew 2 fouls, and then after the free throws came out in tough man-to-man full-court pressure, and I'm not sure that Mount Vernon Rams were quite ready or certainly weren't expecting it.
I think you're right. Let's see if we can get refocused here as quickly as we can.
Deaton bounces it back to Blunt. Fans are getting up. I like to see that.
Oh, yeah. Student section getting involved over there.
Creel almost threw it to Deaton, who was headed down low. Wallace out on Harrison. Kelsey's helping out on both Blunt and Moore as he sags off Deaton. Now they've switched off. Some elbows being thrown there. Blunt and Kelsey. Creel gets a pick from Deaton, backs it out. Moore. Heath's going to sit back. 5 minutes left. Third quarter. Mount Vernon 18, Granite City 9. Deaton bounces it back to Creel. Gomez on him. Down low to Moore. He backs in. Off glass, no good. Deaton with the offensive rebound. Blunt cuts through. Harrison on top. Drives. Goes all the way. They're going to call a jump ball. I'm not sure Gomez had enough of it.
I think Harrison wanted to go all the way in for the layup there, but found his path blocked, not only by Granite City, but by one of his own men.
Bounce down low into Moore. He turns.
Quick foul call there.
A little bit of, I guess there wasn't really any talk, but a couple of nasty looks exchanged between Darius Moore and Adam Heath. Heath picks up his third foul. was before the shot. Kelsey's starting to throw the lumber a little bit. More on the inbounds play. Kelsey was more interested in throwing elbows. Moore snuck in behind him. Rams back up by 11, 20-9. Kelsey's an angry young man down underneath. He's banging with Deaton. I think their coach has challenged Heath. Oh, nice help out by Darius Moore.
Well, we played over 4 minutes, though, Rob, and it's status quo.
2-2. 18-7, now it's 20-9. Watch 45 and 53. They're banging. They're playing a lot more aggressive. They act like they're in a foul mood. Kelsey fouled as he takes it aggressively to the hole.
He's revved up, isn't he?
Yeah.
6'5" senior, put together, probably goes, what, about 210?
I'd say right in that area. First free throw rattles out. He just shoots too much of a line drive.
Yeah, he does.
Not only on his free throw, but also on his jump shot. Just a little bit more trajectory on that. He's got a nice release. He makes 1 of 2. It's 10 for Granite City, 20 for the Rams. Deaton gets it over the line. Look inside for Moore. It's not there. Blunt down low.
We might have got one there, Rob. I think Darius had the last little swipe at that ball.
Kelsey told the ref about it, and the ref had a few words for him.
I'll call the game, son.
This is going to be interesting to watch. Inbound, Moore, back to Harrison. Moore drives, steps out of bounds,
He
gets
did.
away with it. They call the double dribble.
Stepped out of bounds first.
The Warriors 53, Adam Heath.
Adam Heath replaces. They're trying to go offense-defense. Whitehead brings it up court. 3:25 left, third quarter. Gets a pick from Kelsey. Inside to Kelsey, puts up a tough shot and scores. First hits away, loose ball. They're going to call a jump ball. Granite City doesn't like it.
Will be theirs.
Tell you what, Dave Farley, this Granite City team is not the same Granite City team that went into the locker room down 18-7.
Well, they're feeling a little bit better about things right now. They're within 8 points, got a chance to cut into that lead. And with Whitehead out there, it could really change quickly.
Possession arrow in favor of Granite City. Inbound, Kelsey. Fouled.
Pretty obvious what they're trying to do.
3:11 left, third quarter. You can hear the public address announcer. You'll know that that was Deaton's second foul. Kelsey makes the first. He had 21 points Wednesday against Taylorville. He makes both of them. It's a 6-point game. Deaton got to pick it up. Gets it back to Moore. He finds Creel. Exactly 3 minutes left. It's a 6-point game. Mount Vernon was up 11.
Very nearly let one get away from us there.
They've outscored us 7-2 here in the third quarter. And momentum is on their side. Moore turns in the lane. Beautiful scores.
That was big.
22-14 Mount Vernon. Gomez on top. Whitehead on the wing. They look for Kelsey coming through. He's fighting for space. Wallace behind the back, poked away by Creel, no call. They find Whitehead from three. Yes! Nathan Whitehead makes it a 5-point game. We're in a dogfight now.
causing us to speed up the game with their press.
Blunt on the wing. Gets a pick from Moore. Down low to Moore. He goes on Kelsey, drives right around him. Oh, how does that not go in, Dave?
He has really had him come close for him and just not fall in. He's had 3 or 4 like that.
Foul on 32. Shimwell is his first team second.
Foul on Shimwell is his first. Granite City with 2 team fouls. Mount Vernon with 4. 2:02 left, third period.
We're going to need them all here, Darius.
Moore's first. Good.
Thus far, he's the only Ram to go to the free throw line.
Heath and Jones replaced Gomez and Shimwell. Moore's second free throw up and good. 24-17.
All second half points belong to Darius Moore. He has 14 on the night.
Whitehead on the wing, guarded by Blunt. Trying to create off the dribble. Kelsey on the wing. Wallace on top, picked up by Creel. Drives on Creel. Stolen by Blunt. Blunt on the breakaway. And he scores. Great job of using his body to shield Whitehead off. Granite City going to get a TO, a 20-second timeout. 26-17, Rams on top.
Good opportunity to thank the sponsors, Rob. Those people are One Stop Floor in America. We make it a joy to decorate. Off-Broadway Dry Cleaners. J. Paul Woodrum and his family. Ask about our chamber member-to-member discounts. King City Cash Loan and Bond. Our inventory is overflowing. Mount Vernon Networks, your local Sprint PCS dealer. Cheney and Karch Insurance, your independent insurance group. One Arm Martinizing, the most in dry clean. The Harrison family taking care of that business. BFC Bicycle Fitness Center. Bertie Dick Knight over there for all your biking needs. Kevin Martin State Farm Insurance, bringing you auto, life, fire, and health insurance. And the gallery at 30th and Broadway, featuring Jackson's Jewelers, Carl's for Men and Women, and highlighting Mount Vernon TV and Appliance. I think I've already mentioned it. Randy LeMay, the best in the business at selling those big screen TVs.
He's the man to go see when you need that big screen TV, and with Super Bowl coming up,
You bet.
you better get into Mount Vernon TV and Appliance.
Tomorrow would be the day to do that.
Whitehead guarded by Blunt. They spread it out. Kelsey backing down Deaton. And 34, Jones with a bomb.
A rainmaker.
Cuts the Mount Vernon lead to 6. 1 minute left, third period. Mount Vernon 26, Granite City 20.
Well, their 2 out of 15 in the first half has become a 3 out of 3 here in the third quarter.
.44 seconds left, third period. Harrison on the wing, guarded by Jones, gets it back to Blunt. Whitehead's got him. Heath comes all the way out on Moore now. Kelsey comes out on Deaton. Moore to Blunt. Ram fans with some rhythmic clapping. Bounces it to Moore. Whitehead almost got a piece of that. 15, 14. Creel down to 10. Creel drives into the paint, kicks it back to Deaton. Harrison from 3. No good. Moore with the rebound. He's all over him.
He was calling a foul. He called the jump.
Oh, he called a jump ball. Oh, do you believe that? He's all over him.
The man underneath was calling the foul right off the bat, and he changed it to a jump when he saw the man out front call the jump.
2 seconds left. Bounce it to Moore. Stolen by Whitehead. At the end of 3 quarters, Mount Vernon 26, Granite City 20. We'll be back for the exciting fourth period right after these messages. Welcome back to B.E. Gum Gymnasium on the campus of Salem Community High School. Semifinal action at the 51st Annual Salem Invitational Tournament. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Granite City Warriors. Rams were outscored 13-8 in the third quarter. I'm Rob Wild alongside Dave Farley. And behind the camera, the best in the business, Jeff Crow, Charter Communications. Whitehead from downtown, he drains it. Nothing but net. It's a 3-point, one-possession game.
They're 4 out of 4 from the field. They're looking a lot like Springfield Southeast did against us when they just started raining them from all over the place. Came from behind and beat
Down
them.
low, Blunt gets it to Moore. Beaton comes out of there with it.
Good recovery.
Beaton out near the center circle. Moore on the wing. Blunt trying to post up Whitehead. Harrison looks at Moore, decides to back to Blunt. Moore flashes across the lane. Harrison back to
fighting
Blunt.
hard.
Working for position. He's giving up 6 inches. 6'7" kid guarding him. Parker Creel. They get it to Moore down low. He's double teamed. Gets it back to Blunt. Kelsey sagging off of Deaton. They're doubling down on Moore. Moore. Pass from Deaton.
Tried to catch the ball and go for the shot.
Yeah, I think he
too quickly.
couldn't believe how open he was. He hadn't been open like that in about 20 minutes. We've played 2 minutes, 6 minutes left in fourth quarter. Mount Vernon by 3, 26-23.
Well, give Granite City credit. They
It's a
played well.
dogfight. They have battled back. They didn't. I thought they were going to fold up their tent. Start of the third quarter, they came out and sat back, wouldn't chase. They were down 18-7. Now they're going to try to double. Is 26 points enough to win this game?
Don't think so.
Moore backs in, shoots, no call. Deaton with the offensive rebound, gets it back to Harrison. Creel can't believe that Moore wasn't fouled. They bounce it into Moore. He's double teamed. Here comes Deaton. Dishes it to Harrison.
Deaton's looking awfully good on this exchange, isn't he? A couple of big rebounds off misses, handling the ball well.
Moore comes out.
Kind of nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yes, it is. 5 minutes left, fourth period. Down low to Moore. He turns, bounces it for Blunt. Blunt's going to try to chase it down. He does, saves it, but Whitehead was right there. A three will tie it, and there's the three. We're tied.
They haven't missed.
Inbound to Parker Creel. Poked away by Whitehead. Down low to Moore. Puts it up and in. I believe that's 4.
We've got to find Whitehead on the 4 next time down.
Granite City's going to burn a timeout. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left in the fourth period. Mount Vernon 28, Granite City 26, and Darris Moore will be at the line with the opportunity to complete the three-point play. Team foul situation, Mount Vernon with 4, Granite City with 3.
Well, remember how Carbondale came out the other night? I believe they made their first 7 or 8 shots. Granite City's taken 5 here in this half, and 3 of them have been threes. They've made all their shots. I don't think they've missed but 1 free throw, 3 out of 4 from there. They have played some inspired basketball.
Those trifectas from Whitehead are hitting nothing but dead center.
Yeah. Had him contained the first half. I believe he only had a couple of baskets, but boy, he sure has turned on this half.
Blunt's free throw, Moore makes it a 3-point game, 29-26.
17 for Moore.
Blunt on Whitehead. I thought he might want to put Parker on Whitehead. So far, that's not the case. Big D, D'Artagnan Blunt, going to have to get all over Whitehead. And they turn it over.
Kid didn't look to pass into his hands, went through him and out of bounds.
Full court pressure from the Warriors. They get Shimwell back in. He replaces Jones, the designated shooter. Jones with some stone fingers on that last possession. They bounce it into Blunt. Blunt's got to turn around. He got eyes in the back of his head. Looking. He's fouled by Shimwell. No problem. Everything's all right. Crill's telling Blunt not to be slinging the elbow.
No sense in that. That's only going to attract the referee's attention. Here comes Demarco Bell into the game for Granite City.
Looks like they've got their, I'm sorry, David, go ahead.
They're playing the offense-defense, like you said earlier.
I think they may have their small pressing team in. Exactly 4 minutes left, fourth period. Rams by 3, 29-26. Wallace fouls Blunt, and they're going to try to make us win it at the line. It's the Hack-a-Shack defense. They've got one more foul to give. Moore inbounds to Blunt. That foul on Wallace was his first. Blunt, oh, they're trying to foul, can't get the call.
There we go.
Kelsey fouls Moore, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I guess to foul Moore, you got to wrap him and keep him from getting it up on the glass. That's the only one of the rare times we see him call it, an obvious one.
That foul on Kelsey, his third. Moore's first free throw, good. 30-26 Mount Vernon. Jones back in for Shimwell. 3:47 left, fourth period action. Watch Kelsey on Deaton here. He didn't do it. Moore makes both free throws. It's a 5-point margin, 31-26. Down low to Jones. He's in the paint. Gets it back to Bell. Bell guarded by Moore. They find Whitehead off the pick. Puts up a 3. No call. Great job by Parker Creel to knock it away from Wallace. And the Granite City coach is beside himself. Deaton in the corner. They're going to chase now. They're going to try to trap and double team. Hard foul from Jones. Parker Creel will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
It'll be bonus from here on in. I'm sure we'll get the double bonus fairly soon. Big free throw or 2, we hope, here from Parker.
Yes, sir. You got to make the front end of the 1 and 1. Parker's first up. Nothing but net. 32-26. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker's second free throw up. Nothing but net. 33-26. Mount Vernon on a 7-0 run. It was tied 26-all. Wallace puts up a tough shot. Scores. He'll go to the line to shoot 1 free throw.
He loaded that one up quick. I didn't think he was going to have the strength to get that one up there, but he looked awfully good.
I'm just glad he wasn't behind the 3-point line.
I didn't know what to call that last effort there from Whitehead. Was that a shot or just a turnover?
I think it was a shot that was partially blocked by, I want to say, Blunt. Shimwell and Gomez replace Bell and Jones. Wallace try to complete the 3-point play. Right now it's a 5-point game. Now it's a 4-point game. 33-29. 3 minutes left, fourth period. Blunt gets it over the timeline. Gets it back to Harrison. Deaton. Back to Harrison, to Blunt. I'm sure Doug Creel would like to see us keep it in Moore and Creel's hands.
You bet.
For free throw purposes. Blunt.
Defense intensity is really high for Granite City right now.
to Harrison. They wanted,
That's the right
you could hear
down
their
there.
coach scream foul. They want to send Harrison to the line. 2:34 left. 33-29.
I'd rather see Jason at the line in the double bonus, but we'll take our chances.
First free throw, no good, off the back iron. Moore keeps it alive. Harrison. Oh my goodness.
They call that on Harrison?
No, they're saying he's the shooter.
Well,
They wanted to make sure we got the right shooter on the line, but they were pointing right at him. You were right, Dave.
Yeah. Well, I knew he was the one that was fouled, but let's see if we'll do it again.
Credit Darius Moore for keeping that rebound alive. Harrison's first free throw, good. And with that foul, that's their ninth. We'll be in the two-shot double bonus from here on out. 2:33 remaining, fourth period. Harrison makes both of them 35-29.
Huge.
It's a two-possession game. Gets a pick, drives. They're going to say it was before the shot.
Just the 16th foul, so they'll take it out.
That foul on D'Artagnan Blunt was his second. As Dave said, that's the 16th foul on Mount Vernon.
We're so aware of Whitehead's ability to shoot the three, we're giving him a lane on the baseline.
Whitehead inbounds. Wallace backs up. They look for Whitehead. There's Gomez. Has a notion. No, he doesn't shoot. Wallace to Gomez. They're making them burn some clock. They're down 6, 35-29. They get it to the man right there. Great defense by Blunt. This crowd ought to be on their feet. Whitehead launches from downtown. No good. Harrison with a big rebound, and he gets it out to Parker Creel. Creel gets it over the timeline. They look to foul. Tipped away. Creel gets it back. Blunt, 150 left. Harrison fouled by Jones.
Now Vernon fans up and giving the team a hand here. Jason Harrison will go to the line to shoot a couple, Rob, and he made a couple of big ones a while ago.
It's only fitting he gets to go to the line. He made a huge defensive rebound at the other end.
Oh, yeah.
First free throw. Good. Woo!
What a time to find the range from the line, huh?
36-29, 148 remaining. Second free throw. Rattles out. Moore keeps it alive, and they call a foul on Moore.
My goodness. Oh. They can't get a foul called for Moore when he has the ball underneath and gets hacked so many times when he tries to put it up on the glass, and calling for something like that. You can imagine how frustrated he must be.
That's a brutal call, Dave. It's simply brutal.
They both had a chance for the ball. Looked like he grabbed the ball when they called the foul on him. And we got Kelsey at the line. He'll shoot a line drive free throw. I guarantee you that.
See if he can bang it off the back iron.
He gets it to go.
36-30, 147 remaining. Kelsey with a second free throw opportunity. Bounces it 3 times. Releases. He gets them both. It's a 5-point game. 36-31. Moore right near the Blunt. Fouled by Gomez.
This game's a long way from over. We're going to have to make those free throws.
Only 4 seconds. Tick off the clock. Big D, D'Artagnan Blunt. First free throw. Good.
Rams are 15 out of 18 from the free throw line.
37-31.
I don't believe in the
143. I'm sorry.
I don't believe in the jinx, Jeff. If you're wondering.
Blunt makes them both and looked pretty calm doing it. Get that clock rolling. Oh yeah, Harrison knocked away. There's Moore. He finds Parker Creel. Wallace. They're trying to foul Creel. They can't get to him. Harrison finds Blunt. Great ball movement by the Rams. Blunt finds Creel to Harrison. They want a foul. They can't. Wallace fouls Creel. 1:18 remaining.
Great defensive play there by Jason Harrison. He has shown up big here in the fourth quarter, hadn't he? 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Big rebound a while ago, and the steal. And aware of his efficiencies. You see how quick when he receives a pass, he's getting rid of it on offense.
He's a heady ball player.
Yes, he is.
Parker Creel, first free throw good. It's 39-31. 1:18 remaining. Parker Creel, second one rattles home. It's 40-31. Wallace gets the inbounds pass. Creel has him. Kelsey guarded by Teton. Wallace gets a pick from Kelsey. Puts up a tough shot. Won't go. Kelsey on the rebound. Back out. That's going to be over and back.
Let's get up down here. Let's help him out, guys.
1:02 remaining. Inbound to Moore. Yeah, good call. Harrison was out of bounds.
Thought he might have been pushed.
Don't do it, Doug. Don't get teed up, baby. You're up 9. 59 seconds remaining. Creel smacks the floor.
He's a competitor.
He certainly is. Kelsey. Wallace from downtown, and he drains it. Granite City gets a timeout, and it's a 2-possession game. 48 seconds remaining. Mount Vernon 40, Granite City 34.
They are now 7 out of 9 from the field, and they're like 4 out of 5 from 3 here in the second half. Cannot put these guys away.
Granite City Warriors out of the tough Southwestern Conference. That's got to be a war every night over there.
Oh,
you go
man.
to Belleville East, Belleville West, Collinsville,
East St. Louis.
Edwardsville, Alton.
Fallon's in there now. Yeah. Xavier Price and I can tell you a heck of a freshman class is coming up too.
Dave, did you notice that Carbondale handled O'Fallon rather handily? I think about 10 or 12 point victory in that Belleville East Midwinter Classic.
Didn't see that, but that's their style of game. I'm sure they were able to get up and down the court.
Moore looking to inbound, finds Deaton. Back to Moore. Blunt hacked by Wallace. Only 4 seconds ticked off the clock.
Feeling pretty good a while ago with a 9-point lead, less than a minute, but boy, just like that, we're in a position now where you realize if we miss both these free throws, just a 2-possession game, there's plenty of time left.
D'Artagnan Blunt toes the free throw, or should I say the charity stripe. First free throw up, nothing but net.
You could say the gratis line. There's all kinds of things to call that thing.
D'Artagnan Blunt at Althoff in overtime earlier this year quieted the Althoff student section. Oh, he makes 1 out of 2. It's 41-34, clock ticking, 40 seconds left. Oh, they bounce it off. Kelsey, it's alive, Mount Vernon. Kelsey wasn't expecting the pass. They get it to Harrison. Back to Moore. 30 seconds left. Whitehead fouls Moore. He'll shoot 2.
Darris will go to the line. He has 19 points on the night. 30 seconds to go. You got to like our chances now.
How can you get hit in the face with a pass in the last minute of the game? You got to be expecting the ball at all times.
Oh, yeah.
Moore gets it to go. 42-34.
I feel safe in saying it now. Darris Moore has been outstanding from the free throw line tonight. 10 out of 11 from there so far.
Gotta love that, Dave.
Yeah.
Second free throw on its way. Nothing but net. 43-34. Whitehead comes over the line. Stripped by Brett. Brett, dunk it, baby. Oh, he gets it to go. 17 seconds left. Mount Vernon by 11. Whitehead from downtown. He has range wins it. Oh, my goodness.
He's unconscious.
Harrison Long to Deaton. He scores a touch pass from midcourt. Jason Harrison to J. Paul Deaton. The final score, 47-37. Mount Vernon will move on to the championship game Saturday night at 9 o'clock to play the winner of Edwardsville and Charleston. Dave Farley, take it away.
I'm trying to add up these free throws here. I tell you what, the final score certainly not indicative of the type of game that we played tonight. We were 17 out of 21 from the free throw line, Rob. That may or may not be official or accurate, but 17 out of 21 is certainly close. And, you know, Doug said earlier in the year when we were shooting kind of rough from there that we were a much better free throw shooting team and we would get better as the season went along. We needed every one of them this second half. Boy, Whitehead was just unconscious. He threw that one in from about, 30 feet fading away a while ago.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Granite City battled back. Our hats off to their head coach and the Granite City Warriors. They had every opportunity to just fold up their tent and call it a night, warm up the bus, and head back to Madison County. They did not. They came out and battled in the second half, tied the game up at 26-26, and Darryl Shimwell responded. He scored down low, was fouled, made it 29-26, and the Rams were never headed from that point on.
21 points for Darris tonight, and that's about what he's been averaging over the last 6 or 7 games. I think you had that in your column as well. He's been the go-to guy, but here lately we've had some help from the outside. We didn't need that as much tonight, but hats off to Granite City. Great game for them, and we're happy to go on to the championship game tomorrow night.
That's right. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, Mount Vernon moves to 13-4 on the season, and they'll play the winner of Edwardsville and Charleston. And Dave Farley, I don't know what else to say, but final score, Mount Vernon 47, Granite City 37, and that's a beautiful thing.